Hi, my name is Ben Suris, and I'm the author of The Boy Who Walked Backwards, this book here. And I'm here for Yabs TV, and on another video for Yabs TV, you'll find the pictures, the pages of this book, and the narration. But what I wanted to talk to you today was the inspiration for the story. So, the book, The Boy Who Walked Backwards, is based on a true story about a real person. My good friend Janet, her dad, when he was a little boy, was taken away to residential school in Spanish Ontario, which is a real place. And he was from Serpent River First Nation. And she told me this story about her dad, and it's true. So he was taken away to residential school when he was a little kid, and then all the kids were brought home for the Christmas break. And he decided he did not want to go back to the school because there were some very uncomfortable experiences there. And so he decided he was not going to go back to the school. And the day they were coming to collect all the kids, there was fresh snow on the ground. And so the story goes that he woke up and he walked out of his house and he turned to face the house and he walked backwards into the forest. And so when they came to find him, the people from the school came to find him to take him back, the story goes that the only tracks they saw were coming out of the forest. And so they didn't look in the forest, and he waited. And eventually they gave up and left. And he never went back to residential school because of that. So that was the bulk of what I knew about the story. And that was enough for me to feel inspired and to want to retell it to other people, to share the courage and the ingenuity of this young boy. But of course I had to add some details, and I didn't know much more about the main character. Leo is his name, Leo Day. So I tried to think about where would he get an idea to hide in the forest. And then I thought, well, what kinds of games do kids play that involve hiding? And the one that came to me was hide and seek. And so I added that, and I imagined him playing hide and seek in the forest with his friends. And so I added that to the story. I didn't know how many brothers and sisters he had when I wrote it. So I just gave him one little brother, but in real life he had two older brothers and a younger sister. So anyway, that's basically all I wanted to share. And the important part being, anyone can write a story based on hearing a little idea that inspires them, or one thing that gives them a feeling, or makes them feel special in some way. And then you can add other stuff that makes sense, and then you can share that story too, and maybe share the same feelings. So that's why I wanted to tell you that. Additionally, what some people don't ever think about, or I don't think they think about maybe until they've had some special experiences like I've had, telling my story and reading it to kids. Well, kids ask questions, and kids ask great questions. And whenever I get a question that I can't answer about the story, about residential schools, about all kinds of things related to this book, then I ask my friend Janet, who is Leo's daughter. And then I learn new things. And I have learned more about the residential school system since writing this book. I have learned more about Serpent River First Nation. I've learned more about Spanish Ontario. And I've learned more about my friend Janet's family. So stories give us more than just the story. They take us down new journeys, and it's very meaningful, and I think it's important. I think stories are important, and I think they give us a lot. And I hope that you find ideas and you write stories around them and tell them to other people, and I hope they give you a lot. Okay, thank you. Enjoy.